Well deserved. Yeah, I'm happy, man. This is awesome. Yeah, Asmon effect? No, guys, I want you to understand. Obviously, me playing the game did help the game. Undeniably, me playing the game helped the game. But I'm riding the wave, I'm not making it. Like, I saw a lot of other people play. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's not a big deal.
LA comes over and picks me up and brings me over here. I couldn't even walk through his living room to get to the shitter. And I said, I'll tell you, if I'm going through here at night and anything gets in my way, I'm throwing the shit out of here. So, so he cleared me a path, you know, bitching all the time.
I didn't bitch all the time.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, right.
Every step of the way. And, so, is that all you're bringing up? That's nothing. Go get another box. Go get another box. Big box. Put another big box on top of it.
And so, you need some hydration. Yeah, maybe. And so I took a shower for the first time, and as I said, 2.5 months yesterday. Yeah, you're doing it right. The old God Warriors didn't have a shower and shampoo. Well, I didn't really use any soap, okay? I'm not going to do any of that bullshit. But I at least got all that stuff off myself. I don't need soap. The reason why is because the way I clean myself is I either take an object, a sharp object, or my fingernails, and I dig them into my skin, and I just literally tear off all of the dead skin with my fingernails. And I do that to my entire body. And then after I'm done, I'm clean. That's right. Anytime that I don't talk about something, it's for a legal reason. And that's just the reality. I know a lot of you guys want to get like a hot take. You want to hear about like what my opinions are on the subject. And if it wasn't for that, you'd be getting it. But the reality is that I just can't talk about it. Anything that I don't want to talk about, there's two reasons for that, really. The first reason is that I'm not talking about it for the sake of another person. They've like asked me not to talk about it. And that's very, very uncommon. And the other thing that is much more common is the fact that I just don't want to get involved with something legally. And so that's it. And so I know there's people that are disappointed that I'm not addressing it or talking about stuff like this more. Trust me, this is not something that I want to even do. I would want to give my opinion on stuff, but I can't. Sorry. That's it. Can't do it. It's bigger? Is it bigger? Holy shit, I think that you're right. It's definitely thicker. Yeah, it's fucking massive, okay? That's the point, is it's absolutely fucking massive. And let's see here. Other streamers are silent because a few months ago they were trying to ban gambling to save the kids. Well, I think gambling's dangerous for adults too. To conflate gambling and porn is just one of the most insane, like, intellectually dishonest things that you can do. Okay. I feel like this is pretty good. I feel like, yeah, this is pretty decent, guys.
We're requiring you to label it as sexually themed. Okay?
Right.
So it's quite reasonable for us to have settings.
By the way, I want to talk about how great this is. The fact that we're finally getting a insight into how the Twitch, you know, TOS is going by a guy, Rafflegator, who's a VR chat degenerate, and the CEO of the website is in VR chat with him, sitting at a virtual diner as an avatar of Gandalf the Grey next to some emo cat girl with, actually those are fox ears to be fair, with a number of other, you know, anime girls that are next to him, and they're sitting down at a diner just having a normal conversation about this. This is the future that we've all been hoping for, guys. Finally. Quinn has a really good model for how he does his streams, and I think Quinn is one of the best streamers on the platform. So yeah, I totally support him. I think he's great.
Popularity is obviously waning when many of the creators in the space are turning to other games. And
okay, marriage stream, we'll make it quick. All right,
he's gonna marry Annie.
Divorce straight away.
Oh wow!
Bang. I'm now only 75 million.
Yes! I fucking got him. Yes! Yes! Oh yes! Impressive. Holy fuck! Sorry about the mic. I know the mic is fucked. I don't know why it's happening like that. Oh. You know what's really sad? Is the fact that they did this only a week after they banned Twitch in Korea. Think about that. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Holy shit, how is he not dead? I love this. Top comment. Not to, oh, that's... Bro, like, I get it. Right? Like, I get it. Do you know the amount of times that I got back together with Izzy? Was probably more than XQC has gotten back together with Adept. It was a lot of times. Okay? So, like, I understand this. Like, whenever I see these posts that he has and these things that have happened to him, I say, bro, he's going through it. That used to be me. I've been there. Like, I see that. I don't laugh at him because I remember whenever that happened. I remember breaking up with her and then coming over the next morning and getting back together and then taking her out for breakfast. Yep. The problem is that these people define anyone who disagrees with them as a Nazi or a misogynist. So, like, yeah, if you're doing something that makes Nazis mad, that probably is true. But the issue is that you are so liberal in your use of the word Nazi, it includes people who want to not have open borders. It includes people who are just simply conservatives. That's what the problem is that you're painting with such a wide brush. And this is what people do, right? Is that they create a dehumanizing term, or at least an acceptable target term, whether that is Nazi. People obviously do it with races as well. Cisgender, people use that. They do it with, what do you call it? Misogynist, right? They're looking for a term or a word that they can apply to you. A commie, yeah, something like that. Incel, there's another one. Fascist. You give a fuck about children? For me, it's just not okay to promote degeneracy. I love how people say that this is, they say it's not okay to promote degeneracy as if sitting and watching video game streams isn't degeneracy. Do you really think that you're not a degenerate whenever you sit around for hours and watch somebody play a video game? You're a fucking degenerate. Like, what are you talking about? Do you think this is good for society? Like, sit around and watch people play games? Who do you think you're arguing? Who do you think you are? You're not some sort of fucking, like, you know, traditionalist man that's, you know, upholding family values. You're just making this shit up. You're making it up. It's not even real. It's, again, more fake reality people create. Parents can stop these with a single click. It's parents' responsibility. Of course it is. Incels clutching their pearls over this shit are just sad. Your take is 100% dead on correct. Well, of course it is, because the reason why incels get mad about this stuff is because it gives autonomy to women in a way that they don't want them to have, because they think that it's unfair. And it is unfair, guys. I'm gonna say it is unfair that women have a disproportionately massive advantage in the sexual marketplace. They can make 10 times the amount of money you can make whenever they're in their 20s because they're extremely attractive. You're absolutely right, that's unfair. And you know what else is unfair? Everything else. Everything else. How about whenever they're 30 or 40 or 50? How fair are things then? It's a very reductive mindset. And that's the truth.